So we need more Traores in Africa.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Make Africa Great. Today we are going to join Mama Africa, Her Excellency Dr. Arikana Chihombori to react on the presence of foreign military base here in the continent of Africa. My dear lovely family, if you are new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, also like button, and if you have already subscribed, please share this video to other Africans here in the continent and to our brothers and sisters who are in the diaspora. So let us dive deep into our today's topic. Welcome.
Tell me, why is it that we are here in Ghana? There is a military base here that American soldiers can walk in, no passport, no ID. They walk right through. If they commit crimes, they rape women, they kill women. No policeman in Ghana can touch them.
Okay, wait, that part right there. If you catch the point from Africa, for me, I think this message is not only for Ghana. This message is to all African nations that hosting foreign military bases. And of course, they have signed different agreements and contracts, but we have to look to those contracts. In the southern part, we know Botswana is hosting U.S. military base. In the eastern part of the continent, we know Kenya has hosting UK and a US military base. If you go to the Horn of Africa, Djibouti is hosting Russia, China, UK, France, and the US. If you go to the central part of the continent, I'm talking about Congo DR. Congo is hosting US base, and currently Congo has offered U.S. administration mean laws, exchange with peace. If you go to the western part of the continent, Cote d'Ivoire is hosting France military base. In Senegal, it has a good news from Senegal that Senegal has closed France military base, but Cote d'Ivoire still hosting France military base. So if you look very keenly, you find almost every part of our mother continent, Africa. These powerful nations, they have installed their bases. The question is, what if these countries starting fighting? The African continent will be the first continent to be affected. And that's why we are saying these foreign bases are undermining Africa's sovereignty. So we need to make sure that we take serious and bold decisions to end the presence of military bases here in the continent of Africa. The same we have seen in Mali, in Ghana, in Niger and Burkina. So it is possible. In Senegal, they have done it. So we hope President Dramani Mahama is a really Pan-Africanist. And he has started very well. We see the way he's doing, President Mahama. I think on this matter, President Mahama will take a bold and good decision. The same to President Boko. We are waiting those two leaders, President Boko and President Dramani Mahama, to see what they can do on this matter. If it is true that there is military base in their countries. Kenya, we know Kenya is totally different. We know the influence of US and UK in Kenya. So it looks like they are property. So let us leave Kenya. It will be difficult until the new generation of Kenya will come up. But for the current President Ruto, I think it will be difficult a little bit. But to President Mahama, I think he can do it. The same to President Duma Boko, he can do it. But we know if you try to do something like that, they will say, I'm not going to buy your gold. I'm not going to buy your diamond. You know, they have installed these bases purposely to defend the interest. We think they are protecting Africans. They are supporting us to bring peace. But behind the scene, dear lovely family, these things or these bases are there to protect the interest of the owners. So, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting to hear your views on this matter. I'm waiting to hear your suggestion, your solution, what we can do as Africans. Can we continue to see people are coming without visas, without passport, and when they commit crime, you cannot arrest them? So this is terrible. This is terrible. Kings and Queens, let us now move to the next part, where we are going to listen a little bit again from Mama Africa, Her Excellency Ambassador Dr. Arikana Chihombori. Let us listen again.
Why? Where is the Ghanaian military base in the United States? Where is the French military base? Where is the Burkina Faso military base in France? Where is the Nigerian military base in Russia? Every superpower is building bases throughout Africa. Where are the African military bases in those countries? As I say some of these things, it's almost like it's a joke. So we need more Traores in Africa.
Wow, I didn't see that coming. From Pan-African point of view, this moment is huge because we see the awakening of Africans. We need more Traores in this continent. Our leaders must take the same steps taken by Pan-Africanist leaders such as Captain Ibrahim Traoré. I hope President John Dramani Mahama, as I said, he will correct the mistake made by his previous President Nana Addo Akufo. Nana Addo Akufo, we know him very well. He was working for the West. But all in all, I think the right time for Ghana to be free is now. That's those who said Ghana is free. Yes, he's free, we know. But how can we be free while external power, they have instilled their military base? How can you oppose them while they're in your door? They are in your sleeping room. So the snake in the room. So we have to be careful. So kings and queens, honest, this is powerful. I can see why it is trending, because the message is so clear and it's so powerful. Mama Africa always did not disappointing Africans. He has stood up fighting for liberation of this continent, and he lost his position. Remember, Mama Africa, Dr. Arikana, was an ambassador of African Union to the United States of America, but he started challenging the status quo. The leadership of African Union at that time, under the leadership of Musa Faki, they terminated the contract and removed Mama Africa, Mama Arikana, from her position. So you can see how she sacrificed his life for the interest of our mother continent, Africa. So, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, if you have anything to share with us, please do so through the comment section, because we want to hear your views, your thoughts, your idea. What is your stance on this matter? It's not about only Ghana, because we have a lot of military bases here in the continent of Africa. As you heard from Mama Africa, every powerful nation, they have military base in Africa. If you look, the country such as Djibouti has hosted almost more than 6 foreign military bases. A single country, and a smaller country. You may ask what these powerful nations have seen in Africa. Why America is not putting military base in China? Why America is not allocating military base in Russia? The same to Europe, the same to France. Why all of them are looking in Africa? And I said one day that if things went wrong, the first continent to be affected will be Africa, because they will target Africa, because Africa will host All these. And these powerful nations are so technical and tactic. They know how to play the games. So they find a neutral ground to fight. America is not ready to fight in America. Russia is not ready to fight in Russia. They find a neutral ground. So Africa is not a neutral ground or fighting ground. So if we are serious, we have to tell them, please pack your bag and go. That's what we need to tell them. It is possible because Niger has done it. Niger has closed U.S. drone base. Burkina has succeeded. France military base was closed. The same to Mali. Recently, you heard the story of Guinea. Also, Senegal has closed France military base. So it is possible. It's not about fearing maybe we'll lose aid. You know, Africa, we have been made to think that we can develop through aid. So these people are telling us by signing, by allowing them to install their military base, they're going to help us financially, they're going to help us technologically. But since then, they have been here. Look our technologies. Look our life. They had nothing except destabilizing us. So the time is now from, I think, dear lovely family, to say enough is enough. Let us develop ourselves. Even if we cannot compare with others, but let us develop our own. We have experts in the diaspora. Let us use them. We have experts in different parts in this world. If we can call them back home, accommodate and give them opportunities, they can do things. We have been here since colonialism, slavery. Even we survived during pandemic. We survived. Africans, we have survived many challenges. Even in the Bible, when water came out, Africa survived. That's why we are here. So kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, I have no more to share from here. But all in all, dear lovely family, I'm waiting to hear from you. What is your thought? What is your perspective on this matter? Do we think we need these bases for our securities? Are they securing us? Are they helping us? Or they are here for their own interest? So kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, Mama Africa has spoken a good thing. We need to take it and we need to consider what she's saying. But all in all, the time is now for Africa to wake up.
The same people who are abusing us, taking advantage of us, exploiting us, they are laughing at us because we are jokers. What are we doing in our parliaments? And that is why you see what's happening.
Yes, that's what we are looks like in the front of others. We are looks like jokers. Those are not my words. Those are words of Mama Africa, Her Excellency Ambassador Dr. Arikana Chihombori Kwao. But what we need to do is to be serious with what we want as Africa. And this message should go to all African leaders, not to only leadership in Ghana, to all African leaders, that the time has come for we to wake up, to take a right decision. And that's why Mama Africa has called that we need more Traores. And that's the big message. So kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, have no more to share this time. I'm waiting to hear your views, your perspective, your thought on this matter. And if you're new, please make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe button. And if you have already subscribed and you are a member of this family, please help us to share this video to other Africans here in the continent and to those who are in the diaspora. This message is so powerful. Don't miss. Make sure that everyone is not left behind. We have to go together as Africans. So we are here to make Africa great. We are here to share our thoughts, ideas in order to build the Africa that all of us we want. Up to that, let me say one thing: stay in power. See you next time.
Thank you, Africa.